Ever watched a motivational video and thought, damn, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to be productive. I'm going to work out. I'm going to study hard. But the next day, you're back to scrolling TikTok in bed. Or maybe you've told yourself, tomorrow I'll start. I'll finally get my life together. But when tomorrow comes, maybe the day after, and the day after that. And before you know it, a whole month has passed and you haven't done anything. Sounds familiar? Yeah, you're not alone. A lot of people think they need motivation to start something. The problem is, motivation is unreliable. Some days it's there, some days it's not. If you keep waiting for the perfect mood to start, you'll never get anywhere. That's why today we're talking about something way more powerful than motivation. Discipline. Because successful people aren't the ones who are always motivated. They're the ones who keep going even when they don't feel like it. What we'll cover: why motivation is unreliable, why discipline is so much more powerful, how to build discipline and stay consistent. So don't skip this. Stick around because this might just change the way you approach success. 1. Why motivation is unreliable. All right, let's be real. Motivation feels great. When you're motivated, it's like you have unlimited energy, insane focus, and you feel unstoppable. But here's the issue. Motivation is like Wi-Fi. It comes and goes whenever it wants. You can't rely on something unstable, right? Imagine if your entire life depended on motivation. You'd only work out when you felt like it. You'd only study when you're in the mood. You'd only work hard when you're inspired. And what happens when the mood disappears? You stop. Why motivation fades so fast? Your mood changes constantly. One day you're excited, the next you don't care. Distractions are everywhere. Your phone, games, social media, they all kill your focus. The hype dies down. You're pumped at first, but over time your excitement fades. So what's the solution? How do you keep going even when you don't feel like it? 2. Why discipline is more powerful than motivation. Look, the people who succeed in life aren't always motivated, they're just consistent. Do you think top athletes always feel like training? No. Most of the time, they're exhausted. They feel lazy. They want to quit, but they keep showing up because they've built discipline. Discipline is like fuel. It keeps you moving even when your motivation is at zero. It's what makes you work out even when you don't feel like it. It's what makes you study even when it's boring. It's what makes you get stuff done even when you'd rather do anything else. Motivation versus discipline. Motivation equals comes and goes randomly. Discipline bursts keeps you going no matter what. Discipline is like brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to do it, right? You just do it because it's a habit. Now imagine if being productive, working out, and studying became habits too. Game changer, right? Okay, so now the big question. How do you actually build discipline? 3. How to build discipline and stay consistent. Good news. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you train, and it's easier than you think. Here's how. Start small. Kaizen method. Most people fail because they try to change too much, too fast. Example, someone who never works out suddenly decides to hit the gym for 2 hours every day. Someone who never reads suddenly aims for 50 pages a day. What happens? They burn out and quit. The solution? Start ridiculously small. Want to work out? Just do 1 push-up a day. Want to read more? Start with 1 page. Want to wake up earlier? Set your alarm 5 minutes earlier. Tiny wins add up over time. Don't wait for the mood. Just start. New rule. If you don't feel like doing something, count to 5 and start anyway. Don't give your brain time to make excuses. Example, too lazy to get out of bed? Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Don't feel like working? Count down and open your laptop. Most of the time, once you start, you realize it's not that bad. Create systems, not just willpower. Most people fail because they rely on willpower alone, but willpower runs out. The fix? Build a system that makes it easier to stay disciplined. Examples, want to work out? Lay out your gym clothes the night before. Want to read more? Put a book where you'll see it every day. Want to use your phone less? Set app limits so you don't get distracted. When you have a system, you don't have to waste energy deciding. You just follow the plan. Consistency first, perfection later. A big mistake people make, they try to be perfect from the start. Examples: a beginner at the gym wants to have the perfect workout plan. A new writer wants every sentence to be flawless. This mindset kills progress. The key? Just focus on being consistent first. Quality will come later. It's better to write badly every day than to write nothing at all. It's better to work out for 5 minutes daily than to wait for the perfect time to do a full workout. Reward yourself, but don't overdo it. Your brain loves rewards, so give yourself small rewards for staying disciplined. Examples: studied for an hour, take a 10-minute break, worked out for a week, enjoy a cheat meal, but be careful, don't let rewards turn into bad habits. So, the bottom line, don't rely on motivation. Motivation is just a temporary feeling, but discipline, that's what makes you unstoppable. Remember, the people you admire, the ones who are fit, successful, and productive, aren't always motivated. They just have systems, habits, and discipline. So now I challenge you, start today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the right mood. Drop a comment below. What habit do you want to build, and how will you start? I'll be reading and cheering you on, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss more content like this. I'm Mass, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep grinding.